Hi there, everybody in YouTube land. It's Aubrey again. I just wanted to say hello, let you know we're okay. We haven't posted anything in about 2 weeks. I am working on a slideshow, but you know it takes forever to get those pictures looking good, especially when myself and my partner are taking pictures. I'm about to go on my walk, so I'm going to make this one kind of short and sweet, but I did get a suggestion for a safety video. First thing I'd like to talk about is if you are your first time going out, make sure that you are comfortable in the area you're going to go to. Let's say, for instance, if you first thing you want to do is go to a gay-friendly, or to a gay bar, or a friendly bar that may be gay-friendly. What you want to do first is drive by it during the daytime. See how it looks. Kind of scope out the area. Drive by there during the day, then drive by there in the evening, and after you see a movie or something like that, drive by there again. It seems kind of redundant, but it just helps you to know the area. Things not to do, this sounds like motherly advice, but don't park down a dark street, don't walk down a dark alleyway, don't enter the alleyway if someone goes, you know, avoid that. When you're in your car and you drive up in the parking lot, go ahead and get your ID out. Put your keys in your hand to use it, kind of stuff the keys through your fingers so it makes kind of like a not a nunchuck, but a brass knuckle kind of effect. That way if someone were to approach you or do something that's not kosher to you, you can kind of say, hey, I need you to back off. I need you to leave me alone. And if they put their hand on you, you know, say stop. Try and raise some, noise. The best thing to yell is not police or help. Yell fire. Because I tell you, that's the #1 thing out there. If you yell fire, everybody wants to see what's going on, what's cooking. And I would tell you, you will get all the responses you want. Okay? Number 2. Try to make sure you park your car in a well-lit area. Don't park it directly underneath a light because someone could be underneath your car and that could cause some problems. If you are leaving the bar, the club, the movie theater, whatever it may be, go ahead and get your keys ready before you leave the building. Because once you get outside, sometimes you're on your own. Make sure your travel is as short of a distance as you can help it. Sometimes we can't help it. We got to park a ways away. Try and travel with a partner or a group of people. That's always helpful. Just to give you a case in point, we did have a stranger that walked to us in the parking lot when we were going to one of our bars we go to. And as we were walking up there, this gentleman walked up and was saying all sorts of weird things. He appeared to be enjoying himself for the evening, but it was still worrisome to us. So we kind of went, and moved on real quick. He went into the bar. And then when we left, he was out there still. That was a good hour and a half later. But we still made our way to the car, made our way to our next place we were going, which was going to be dancing. So that's the big thing. Another one, let's say you live in an apartment complex, and it's not exactly all gay-friendly, because you don't know who your neighbors are going to be. I've had some issues with this. It's kind of hard to walk out your door when you have to look right and left to make sure you're okay. So that's another thing when you think about taking out the trash. Sometimes we don't put a lot of emphasis on things just as simple as daily household chores. A lot of times we also like to think that, well, I was a man before, I made my transition, I was fine. Well, those things have changed because now you've made yourself into what you need to be and what you are, which is a woman. And now you got to think that sometimes now you are vulnerable. And the same thing for those of you who are girls that change yourself into men. Things that you were afraid of, you have to kind of step up for your partner because it's what your decision to be. Now, I don't want you to know that I condone violence because I don't. That's never one of the things I like to say. I do not like to see the Day of Remembrance. That really makes me sad. I want to make sure that every one of you out there go home, that you're safe and you're okay. That's also the #1 feeling for me. I'm trying to think, what else is there? Try and keep yourself kind of physically fit, too. So in case you have to run to fight for another day, you'll have that ability. I myself cannot run anymore because I've had my neck and my back surgeries, but I can still move quickly to get away, because I keep myself physically fit. I always call it a fisheye. What I like to refer to as I do this when I walk. I try and do a figure eight with my head when I'm walking outside. And what that allows you to do is look behind you when you're walking, so you're not just looking forward. Use a reflection off the glass when you're walking up so you can see what's behind you. Use the reflection of a chrome bumper or a chrome mirror. It's amazing what you can see what's behind you without actually going to turn around. If you feel that someone's walking up behind you and way too close, stop. Turn and look at them, because you've given the notification that you're on to them, or that it bugs you that they're walking behind you. Usually 9 times out of 10 they'll continue to walk away. So that's always a good thing. Please always remember to have a partner if you drink, because you don't want to drive. We need to see you come home. I need to see your pretty face on YouTube or whenever I see you. I think it's about all I have for you for safety. If there's any more safety comments out there, please send them to me and I'll make sure to post them. And I will be looking forward to it. So again, thank you for your time. I love you all out there very much. And I look forward to hearing from your voices and talking to you soon. Thanks again. This is Aubrey. Bye-bye.